is the seasonal shop, our early access NPC that sells all types of items, from lucky blocks, OP gear, and even admin commands. But we can only gain access to it after unlocking specific money milestones. Now, Sammy's given us access to this on one condition. I must take this broke account all the way up to 100 trillion shekels or the NPC gets deleted forever. And I can't let that happen. So I got $100 to my name. And if I go over to this homeless looking old dude, looks like we can buy a rainbow new Benini. I mean, that's not really the best, but let's just go ahead and cop it. And I am now broke again. But look though, we came out with a rainbow new Benini, which if I go over and place it on the plot, this guy's only making us $4 a second. But you know what? Hey, it's better than us having a regular new Benini. So because I've already made my money back, I'm gonna go back over to the shop and let's just go ahead and buy 2 more of these guys. We're gonna need as many new Beninis as we can get because our next milestone is at $1,000. So see you guys back in a bit. And 1,000. All right, new Beninis, I'm sorry, but I don't really need you guys anymore. All right, let's go over to the shop and see what we can buy. Ooh, a mythic lucky block. Well, I only got enough to buy one of these guys, so let's just go ahead and do that. And great, I lost all my freaking money, but you know what? I am hoping that we get something good because whoa. If we sell this guy could make around $1 million. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna open it because I'm hoping we're gonna get the best thing out of this thing. Ooh. A tiger leanie. Okay, you know what? That's not that bad. I mean, the guy's making us... Whoa! The guy's already made us $300,000. All right, we're collecting that instantly because forget us buying another freaking mythic lucky block, bruh. Now that we hit 100,000, we can buy a secret lucky block. And because I got 500,000, we're buying 5 of these guys. And all of my money is now gone. But you know what? Look at this. I think this is like the biggest return of investment because, brother, we got 5 secret lucky blocks and, you know, I had leftover money, so I bought 3 of the mythic guys. But brother, I'm just saying, I don't think the shop guy thought this through, bruh. If we sell this guy, we could make $300 million right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and open it and see if we can get something better. A Toragini is not what we like to see, but you know what? This guy is printing us a lot of cash, so we're going to collect that. And I'm looking for something good off this block, bro, because we have a lot of stuff to collect. A pot hotspot! We gotta get rid of these trash guys over here because the secret lucky block is definitely what we want. So I'm gonna open this one. Now, we need something better than a pot hotspot. A Toragini is not what we want. All right, the last 2 secret lucky blocks before we go back to the shop because, brother, we're now at 1 billion cash. Yes, we got that very quick. So I'm expecting us to get a lot of upgrades once we go back there. So for the last 2 ones, we're getting a Toragini and, come on, no Toragini. Okay, we got another freaking dragon fruitini. Oh my god. This is not what I want to see. Who wants Toraginis? At least we walked out of there with 1 billion cash on deck. So if we go back over to the shop, whoa, all the items we got is a attack doge, a magic carpet, a gummy bear, and a magnet. Okay, hold up. Let's go back to that magic carpet. Let's go ahead and buy that. And bro, that didn't even make a dent in my cash. You know, billionaire things with magic carpets. We don't really care about money. All right, okay, what am I saying though? Let's go back over to the shop. Because right after the magnet, at $1 billion, we unlocked a 2nd floor rebirth. Ooh, okay, no, we're copying that instantly. You guys are probably calling me crazy because look, I forgot to move our pot hotspot and yeah, we have no Brainrots. But look, we have a freaking 6 times multiplier of cash. And our next milestone is at $50 billion. So we're going to take a big gamble on what we can buy. So we're back over at the shop and I'm looking to buy pretty much as many secret lucky blocks as we can. There goes $1.5 million, but at least we're able to walk out with 15 secret lucky blocks because, brother, if we want to get to 50 billion, we're gonna need a lot of good Brainrots. So let me just quickly reset because I got a better fit than this. Oh yeah, this is what we're talking about. Okay, you know, I gotta have my eyes showing just because nothing gets past me. So that's exactly why we're gonna get a freaking Toragini. All right, that's not what we want. You know, I'm more of a Esoxicola type of guy, so if they want to give me one of those, I would love that. Or you know what? How about this? I will settle with a spaghetti. Never mind. We're just getting freaking trash old Toraghinis. Luckily, I can buy infinite of these things, so we're not stopping until we get something good. I don't care how long this takes, bro. We gotta get something good. Nope. We're just getting a whole roll of Toraghinis. You guys don't understand how much I hate Toraghinis. If you guys also hate them, let me get a hashtag LToraghini in the chat, because that's all we're getting. The game just gives us Toraghinis. Straight Toraghinis. Like, just stop it. Toraghini. Toraghini. Hotspot! Yes, I love it. Hold on, let me do my little dance, because I will gladly take it from a pod hotspot, bro. We're currently at $7 billion out of 50 billion. Now, because that's pretty much not enough dollars to get to the next milestone, I'm hoping that we can get something out of these lucky blocks. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Never mind. We're just getting straight Toraghinis. All right, next lucky block. Just give me an Esoxicola. Yes, yes, I will take it. I will take that. I'm getting a little bit too happy off these pod hotspots. But you know what? When you get so many Toraghinis for so long, you start to appreciate the small things. Because, bro, it can always be worse. Yes, another Toraghini. All right, I am pretty much sick and tired of these secret lucky blocks. I really don't want to open these guys anymore. So this is the plan. Instead of me just going ahead and buying more of these lucky blocks, I don't want no more Toraghinis. Instead, we're just gonna farm what we got until we hit 50 billion. So this is gonna take a very long time. Okay, never mind. That was way faster than I thought. So because we're at our next milestone, let's go over back to the NPC and let's see what we can get. Oh, that is what I like to see, a spooky lucky block. But damn, this thing is expensive. Okay, that thing just took all of my money. I'm just saying, we gotta get something crazy out of this lucky block because we gotta make our money back. So inside of the actual lucky block itself, there's about 8 Brainrots we can actually get. And I'm going for one of these guys down here because this 1%er makes us $20 million a second. But knowing my luck, I'm not really hoping for the best, bro. So please, please, speed. We got a Telemorte. Okay, you know what? For $50 billion, that's not really what we need. But, you know, it's better than something. So because I really don't have nothing better to do other than collect our cash, we got to get back to 50 billion, bro, because I am not opening another spooky lucky block again, bro. I swear to you, we got straight Toraghinis, and I will take anything rather than a Toraghini. So after a little bit of farming later, I was able to buy 2 more spooky lucky blocks, and we even got a diamond one. So we're gonna save the best for last, and hopefully we get something good out of this one. But please don't give me no La Casa out of this one, bro. Okay, you know what? Never mind, never mind. You know what? I will take anything better than a Jack Orillo. I was not really expecting that guy. So I believe anything out of this guy, it should be pretty much better just because it's a diamond. But a mummy is not what we want to see. I made some pretty bad life decisions. Because I was so confident that we were gonna get something good, I kind of deleted all of my Toraghinis off the bottom floor. So yeah, I don't think opening the spooky lucky blocks is the best idea. So I'm back to opening secret lucky blocks. Yes, I said I wouldn't open them again, but you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna quickly reset and say hello to Jesky Cosplay. Okay. First of all, ew, this guy's fit makes me look so freaking fat. Wait, why am I chopped now? All right, that's not really the idea. I put on this guy's fit because he has some crazy rolling luck. So let's see if it actually works. Nope, we just made ourselves fat for no reason. Okay. Why is my guy blinking though? This fit looks so bad on me. I'm never putting this guy's fit on again.
Hi, I'm Jesky. All I like to do is cheat in my videos and get
Toraghinis when his wolves are actually rolling it. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty long one. Who knew getting secret lucky block was so bad of an idea, bruh? Why is a Toraghini even in the lucky block is the real question. I am sick and tired of getting Toraghinis. That's all we're getting. If I could just get something better, I would be a happier man. Yes! Gotta do my little dancey dance for this guy, bruh. When we get pot hotspots, we gotta pop out a dancey dance for this guy, bruh. But because of the next milestone being at 100 billion, and I'm pretty sure opening secret lucky blocks will not help us, it's probably best that we just farm the cash up to 100 billion. I'm just saying, because, brother, I'm pretty sure we have made more money collecting Toraghinis rather than buying them. So yeah, I'll be back once we're not a broke bum opening Toraghinis. $100 billion. Okay, first of all, before I even go back over to the shop, yuck, we are taking off that guy's fit. Yeah, I feel like myself again. You know, this nice, handsome, sexy, not bald looking man and my $100 billion are now going back over to the shop. Because now that we hit 100 billion, we have now unlocked max server luck. Ooh, okay. Let's cop that instantly. Ooh, I forgot the drawback was just us going back to $1 billion. But hey, look at this. That is just enough for us to buy a Legrande combination. Okay, hold up. We gotta make some new room for these Brainrots we're finna get. So let's go ahead and buy that. We get a job Sahur. Okay, whoa. We're buying that instantly too. No, my hotspots. Okay, we need more room. Okay, hold up. We gotta make more room for this guy. I am getting rid of this mummy. We do not need that. We don't need none of these freaking Torghinis. And I gotta make it. All right. So look, let's go ahead and buy that. And yeah, because we now have max luck, I'm gonna need to take advantage of what we can buy now. Because our next milestone is at $1 trillion. So yeah, we gotta get moving. So let's buy this burrito. He makes $4 million. Ooh, we can buy another one. Okay, perfect. Okay, this guy doesn't really make the most. Whoa. We need that Shikli Terra by any means possible. Look how much money this guy makes. We need to start clearing out all of the bad stuff in our base. So Jacarito's gone. Sorry, Telemorte, you can get gone too. Bot Hotspot, you don't really make the most money. I just bought this guy, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get way better stuff. So let me clear out this top floor too. All right, and now that that's done, we need to go back to this line because we only have 14 more minutes left of this. Whoa! No! Yo, dragon! No! Yo, dragon, don't do this to me. Hold up. We only need $180 billion left. I'm pretty sure we can make that, you know? We can make that. That's all I have. Oh my God. We just let a dragon cannelloni pass us, bro. Okay, that is a hard pill to swallow. I don't know if I'm gonna cry tonight. At least we can make it up with a freaking Legrande, but he just doesn't make as much money as we had before though, bro. Oh, okay, you know, we can buy another Legrande. Oh my God, that hurt though, bro. We just let a freaking dragon pass by. You know what? I need to get my money up, bro. We cannot let that happen again, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Our base is looking like Mexico right now, bro. We just got a bunch of burritos spawning in. All right, let's see what else we can get off this line. It's gonna be the no-brainer to keep buying these Legrandes. It's crazy how often these guys are spawning though. Come on, let's see. Can we get something better than a freaking Legrande? You know, we have enough of those. Okay, we got a squid. He doesn't really make... Yo, we're buying that instantly, bro. Yo, this guy makes $40 billion a second. Okay, you know what? If they want to give me another one of those, I will not be complaining. We will definitely take another one of those. So we have about 12 minutes left on the max luck, and our base has taken a very nice turn to it. I'm just saying, bro. Meaning our lowest Brainrots is now at the $4 million. So I'm gonna get rid of all of the Brainrots that don't make over $10 million. I don't know though. I'm keeping the Chicletera. This guy just looks a little bit too cool. And we need to fill our base with pretty much everybody who makes at least $9 million. So that might just be a hard one though. But for the amount of Legrandes that have spawned, I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be too hard. So let's go into montage. Burrito for 10 million. Let's buy Legrande for another 10 million. And what? Yo. A freaking Karama Madundun for $100 billion. Okay, we're buying that instantly, bro. I think this is gonna be how we're gonna get to $1 trillion because, bro, look at this. We just made $9 billion off of this guy. Okay, our base is full with pretty much a lot of good Brainrots right now. And because we have over $200 billion in the bank, I don't think we really need to come over to the red carpet anymore. Because worst case scenario, if we really need to buy more max luck, it only costs $100 billion. But if we look at our base, we are ready for the next milestone because, brother, we are collecting so much cash. So because our next milestone is around $1 trillion, we need to farm until we're over there. So see you guys back in a bit. And $1 trillion. All right, so while I was collecting, we actually got another ketchup and mustard. But more importantly, we can now go over back to the shop and see what we can buy. Oh, so we unlocked a strawberry event for 1 trillion shekels. All right, I feel like that's a no-brainer to buy. So you guys know I had to cop it instantly. And let's see. Okay, hold up. I think this is my first time actually experiencing this event. And damn, this event makes a lot of money because I'm pretty sure this guy was like like mid before that, so I'm looking for something good. Oh, look at how much this burrito guy makes. Oh no, we need some more of those, bro. I'm gonna sell this guy, and let's just go ahead and buy that, because we're gonna need a lot of money to get to the next milestone, which is 10 trillion. Yes, that is a lot of cash. So let's see what else spawns. Yo, this guy makes $13 million. Holy, hold up. If this is what they're gonna start looking like, we need some more of these guys, bruh. So I'm gonna need to start clearing out a lot of stuff in my base. So 10 million a second used to be good, but we're gonna need something better than that now. So, yo, look at this. A dragon cannelloni. I have never seen one of these guys. Holy, hold up. This guy makes $1.8 billion a second. But look at how much money we have made. If one more of those guys spawn, I will give it to one of you guys. But forget that. Look at this La Grande. 90 million a second. Oh yeah, we need that right now. What we don't need is this guy. Look. What is this guy doing, bro? Yo, this guy needs to move a little bit quicker, bro. We do not need this guy on our line. I'm needing something better, bro. Come on. Wait, hold up. Pinch me. I need to pinch myself, bro. This cannot be real life. Another dragon cannelloni, which... Oh, hold up. I need more room in the base. I'm sorry if I'm not really saying anything. I'm just too excited, bro. Put yourself in my shoes. If you just got 2 dragon cannellonis that make way more than a freaking regular one, you would be happy too, right? So with the Brainrots we have now, we're making a lot of cash, which means if we go back over to the shop, if I'm not wrong, I feel like we can unlock the next 2 items easily, but that might take us a little bit of time. So with our dragon cannellonis, I'm so happy to see this guy. Yeah, we're gonna need to be doing a little bit of farming. And 25 trillion. Okay, now, the reason I skipped the 10 trillion milestone because I took a little peek at the shop NPC. And turns out the next milestone was a max rebirth. Now, for 10 trillion, I don't really know if I want to spend my money on that. But if we look right under it, we can get a owner lucky block. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy one of those. But guys, look, don't look at me dumb because we spent all of our doubloons on one little lucky block. Well, I have something in store for you. This lucky block can not only give me a very banned Brainrot, but also a lot of cash. So if I open it, come on, give me this 6. Okay. Guys, I have to agree with you. We just got a tung sahur. This is not the banned Brainrot I was looking for. So at least we can make our money back by collecting the money from our other Brainrots. And we gotta run that back, bro. I need another lucky block. I do not need a freaking tung sahur out of all of the Brainrots we have just... Okay, the game's playing with me. Why are we getting tung sahurs? I don't know about you guys, but one thing about me is I do not give up. We are not gonna be settling with tung sahurs. So that's why, yes, we have went bankrupt to buy another owner lucky block. Now, brother, we can't get a third tung sahur. That's impossible. Oh, this guy doesn't really make me a lot of cash. Maybe we should not roll lucky blocks and we should just save up for the next milestone, which is at $50 trillion. But for the fact that I've just spent that on lucky blocks, I'm pretty sure we can get to that amount in no time, bud. And 50 trillion. Now, unlike the lucky blocks where we're just getting tung sahurs, and I wish I got a strawberry elephant. If we go back over to the shop, this is our one and only chance to actually get a OG Brainrot. And if I pull up the wiki, we're only working with 2 Brainrots here. We can get a meow or a strawberry elephant. One of the guys making 300 million and the other guy is making 350. I would love that. But now that my money is spent, there's no going back, bro. So they said that it was spawned in around 5 seconds. I'm just hoping, bro. I need something good, my boy. Come on, Chip Penazini. That's not what we need, please. Oh, that is definitely what we need. Oh my god, we got... Okay, it's not a strawberry elephant. I even started the event, but it at least got the strawberry mutation on it. A meow with yin yang for some reason, which I don't know how. The event's not started, but I'm not gonna complain when the guy makes $4.2 billion a second. I'm pretty sure this is all we need to get 100 trillion. So let's just start collecting because I'm pretty sure, yeah, the guy makes 4 times what my dragon cannelloni makes. So I think it's time for us to hit 100 trillion, bro. With this new guy being added to the team, it's time for us to print this cash. I'm gonna do a time lapse to see how much money this guy can make in about 2 minutes. What? 2 billion freaking shekels? Okay, This is not Grow Garden. Please don't roast me in the comments, bro. But I'm pretty sure we are set for life with these Brainrots. So, boys, it's been real, but I think it's time for us to do the final montage and finish this video off. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. We're so close. 99 million and 100 trillion to end the video off. I hope you guys enjoyed, but it has been real with you, bruh. I'm finna go see how much these Brainrots are worth, bruh. These guys at least gotta go for a couple trillion on the black market. Just playing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm just playing.